Hello, everybody, and good morning. Andrea Twarowski here with Dentalelle Tutoring. I'm really excited because tonight we are doing the board exam boot camp. And if you haven't heard about it before, I don't do it all the time. I do it about 4 times a year, but it's a full 2 hours of intense board exam prep. So for those of you who are taking the board exam in September, you should be on here tonight because we are going through some tough questions. So the questions that I'll be going through tonight, again, a full 2 hours of multiple choice and case study type of questions to prepare you for the board exam. But the questions are not easy ones, and I make them hard because if I gave you easy questions, and that's not helping you, right? That's not helping to show you what you may need to study further or what you know quite well that you don't have to waste your time studying nearly as much. Because if you're taking the board exam in September, it's coming up soon, right? So that's why I'm doing the board exam around this time, so that if you realize that you still do need to study, let's say, pharmacology, or a certain topic is hard for you, you still have time. So I wanted to actually show you guys some of the questions that I have prepared for you and for all of the members in the board exam bootcamp. So if you haven't signed up now, please sign up because I am only accepting a certain number of people so that I can focus on everybody's questions. Because also at the board exam bootcamp, you can ask me questions throughout the whole 2 hours. I don't mind. I have 184 slides of questions. So think about that, 184 slides of questions. When I tutor my other students actually in the Board Exam Prep Academy, there's about 30 to 40 slides per hour session. So if you do the math here, for 2 hours, I should have about 60 slides, maybe 80 slides. But I do have 184 here. So I know we're not going to be able to go through all of the questions tonight, but that's okay because you will have the full recording and the full PowerPoint afterwards to go through things on your own time as many times as you need to. So let me kind of show you guys inside. So I'm going to show you my screen for a moment. Let me just get that up. So can everybody see this okay? So let me just move my face over to the side here. Okay, perfect. So this is the board exam bootcamp PowerPoint that I have. And if you look at the slides down here, you see it says 184. So I'm not kidding. There's actually 184 slides here. So let me just show you guys quickly a few questions. I'm not going to go through them because you have to come tonight to go through the questions with me. But look. Tons of slides, 184. This took me forever, honestly, but I went through to pick and choose the questions carefully because, again, these are harder questions. These aren't the simple questions like, what is plaque or what is gingivitis? What's the difference between perio and gingivitis? None of that, okay? These are hard questions that actually force you to apply your knowledge. And if there are certain questions you don't understand, that's okay because you still have time to study. And I will be here. So if you guys have questions and need me to clarify something for you, I am more than happy to do so because we have a full 2 hours. But I am only doing the board exam prep or the board exam boot camp tonight. So if you don't sign up, then you will not have another chance to access it. So please sign up. Even if you know you can't make it on tonight, sign up because all members who sign up get the full recording and the full PowerPoint. Again, 184 slides. So that's a ton of stuff. So let's just go through the first few slides here. So again, this is actually talking about community. So from your community notes, do you guys remember what a false negative means? This was on the last exam. So let's read through the answers quickly here. So A, a screening test result that is negative when the individual actually has the disease of interest. B, a screening test result that is positive when the individual does not have the disease of interest. C, a screening test result that is not used anymore. Or D, a screening test result that is not valid. Does anybody know this answer? I am willing to bet that 99% of you don't know this because community is tough, you guys. Community is very, very tough. But after we go through everything tonight, you will know this. This was on the last exam, not word for word because I legally can't do that and I wasn't there. But this question was on the last exam. So I'm not going to show you guys the answer because you guys have to come tonight to know the answer. Okay? Another question just to show you. So, you know what, this is kind of an easy one here, but you would be surprised how many students get this wrong. So this is why I have this in here. So this is a community question as well. So what does M indicate in DMFT? And every time I go through a question, I'm not only going to give you the answer, but I'm going to explain the answers to you, and I'm going to explain why the other answers are the wrong answers. Because on the board exam, you guys, 2 answers are always correct. Always, 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 if not more. But 1 answer is the most correct. So tonight, I'm going to walk you through the questions. I'm going to walk you through the answers. I'm going to explain the answers. And I'm going to explain why the other answers are not correct. So you need to come on. I'm telling you, it will be awesome. Let's go through another question here. Whoops, I just gave you guys the answer, but that's okay. Now, I have a little screen share for everybody here. So this isn't a question, but this is something that you will have for your community studying. So we go over some indices. Another question here. What is important to know for the root caries index? So we will talk about the indices. Now let's scroll down a little bit here. Slide 88. What is a safe distance that the operator needs to be away from the tube head when exposing radiation? So I'm going through a variety of topics, and look at this answer here. 2 answers are correct, but 1 is the most correct. So we talk about that. Let me scroll down some other ones. Well, here's a good one. What is true regarding topical anesthetic? What do you guys think? In fact, I do have a lot of options here. I go all the way to E, and I do this because for this slide specifically, I'm going to talk about it more. So I'm going to talk to you guys about the differences between topical, between local, the different types to have, what it means to be allergic to topical. So every slide kind of leads in to a different mini lecture that I'll be helping all of you with. So if you're taking the board exam soon, please sign up, because my goal and my mission is to make all of you pass so that you can tell everybody else you had tutored with me, and then they hopefully sign up for my courses, and then I can help more and more people. Because when I was a student, I would have loved to have a tutor, but the only tutors that I had available were my instructors, who were charging $60 minimum per hour. I didn't have that kind of money. But this board exam boot camp is a full 2 hours for only $100, 2 hours, and 184 slides. It has never actually been this large before. Plus, you get the full recording, you get the full PowerPoint afterwards, and you can ask me questions anytime. You have full access to me. So sign up if you guys have any questions. I'm going to leave my email here for you too. Andrea@dentalelle.com. Let me know. The link to sign up is on the main page at dentalelle.com, but I will also put it at the bottom of this video as well. So you will have the link in the information section. So there you go. You have everything here. Sign up, and I will see you all soon, and let's go over some tough questions, okay? See you guys later. Bye.